Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No matter what time of day it is that you're watching this, my name is Clarissa Young and I'm your Fab Motivator. That's F-A-B. I help other women find acceptable balance when it comes to esteem, health, wellness, and prosperity. I'd like to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for liking, for commenting, for sharing this video, and joining me along my journey. I am super excited. Super excited to be here with you guys to share some information, right? To share some information with you on what we just accomplished inside of our May Madness group. The May Madness group is not over just yet. We are getting ready for the June group, but we did a FabFit test, and I want to share this with you. And then I want to share a story. I want to share a story with you on how fear sometimes can get in the way. And I want to encourage you to push fear aside, right? Because fear is something that can get in our way if we're not careful. And so share this video. Let me know that you share it so I can come and tell you thank you for sharing, because I know you can benefit from this information that I'm about to share, and I know 100% that someone that's in your news feed, one of your friends, one of your family members, one of your loved ones can benefit from this information. So hit the bottom left share button, share this video, and let me know that you share. Let me say hello, and then I'm going to get into it. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Mirtha. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Rochelle. Good morning, Shaquita. Good morning, Tamika. Good morning, Michelle. All right, if you're here and I didn't say good morning, Facebook didn't let me know that you were here. So say good morning to me, and then I'll be able to say good morning back to you, okay? Drop a 1 in the comments if you ever had something that you wanted to do but you were afraid to do. Drop a 1 if it was ever anything in your life that you wanted to do but you was afraid to do. Maybe you really want to go parasailing, or maybe you really wanted to write a book, or maybe you really wanted to start a business, or maybe you really wanted to do a certain diet, or maybe you really wanted to approach a certain guy, or whatever it is. Name something that you don't even have to name. Just drop a 1 in the comment if there was ever something that you wanted to do but because of fear you was hesitant to do. All right? And so good morning, Renee. Thank you for sharing, Miss Teresa. Renee had something. Good morning, Miss Rochelle. Good morning, Miss Latanya. Thank you for sharing, Michelle. Miss Teresa had something. Miss Joyce had something. Thank you for sharing, Miss Renee. Miss Hannah had something. Miss Latanya had something. Yes, Miss Rochelle had something. We all have different things. Michelle had something. Good morning, Mara. We've all had things that sometimes fear can hold us back. And I let me go over what this is with you, and then I want to share my story of how I was almost crippled by fear. And so let me share this. So inside of our May Madness group, we've been doing a FabFit test. And you might be like, what is a FabFit test? And so FabFit test, every Monday, we've been pushing ourselves to the max. We've been pushing ourselves to the max to see how well we can do with our workout. Because a lot of times when we work out, you're tired after you work out. You're exhausted after you work out because you got a good workout. But however, if you're not measuring it to see where you started at and where you are now, you just assume I'm always tired. So this thing that we call workout must not be working. Like, I've been working out for 2 months and I'm still tired because you're pushing yourself. If you're not tired when you work out, you're not pushing yourself. But however, if you're not careful, you'll be pushing yourself but not measuring yourself to see that you improve, and then you can become discouraged, right? And so the whole purpose of our FabFit test, which was inside of our private May group, was to see where did we start. Like, I'll call off some of my numbers. When we first started the FabFit test, for 1 minute, we did these workouts. For 1 minute, we did jumping jacks. I was tired and ready to fall out, and I got 62 jumping jacks left. Today, we just finished our thing. I was tired, and I was ready to fall out, and I got 71. Same thing with a lot of other people in our group. They improved, but they were still tired each time. So if you're not keeping track of it, you never know that you made improvement. And so Another thing that I want to talk about is we did sit-ups. We did sit-ups. I went from 21 tied to 25 tied, but that's an improvement in 4 weeks. We have some people that's inside of our group that went from 5 to 25. That went from none to 15 when it comes to sit-ups, when it comes to burpees, when it came to power knees and so forth. We did all these different things. But for me, that let me know that not only did these people grow physically, but these people grew mentally. They were able to push fear aside. They were able to say, I'm going to give this thing my all. I'm going to push. And what happened was, yeah, they got stronger physically, but it was more so stronger mentally. It was more so pushing away this fear. And what is it? What does they say? Fear, false evidence appearing real. People was like, I can't do sit-ups. I can't get on the floor. And so when they got down there on the floor, they struggled to get 5 sit-ups in 60 seconds because of the mind frame. The mind frame was telling them they can't. But then something clicked inside of them. Something clicked and they said, I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give it a try. And it went from 5 to 25, you know, and that let you know it was a mental thing. It was a mental thing that you were able to, these people were able to break hold of mental barriers that's been holding them back and saying that they can't do a certain thing because of whatever reasons. Whatever, it doesn't matter what the reason is. The matter is if it was something that was mentally achieved. And let me tell you, all of us that's on our fitness journey, when we get over fear, when we get over that false evidence appearing real, when we push those things aside, that's when you're unstoppable. And so it doesn't matter if it was 2 extra sit-ups. It doesn't matter if it was 20 extra sit-ups. The thing is, did the mind improve? And I try to tell us all the time, like even in my book, to change the skills, to change the mind. It's all about the mindset. We have some people that was not able to do burpees when we first started, and now they're busting out 6, 7 burpees in 1 minute. That's a mental thing that has improved. And so I want to share my story of fear that I had, right? So I got this kicktail sister, right? Let me say how I want to say. I got this kick-ass sister, right? My little sister. And her name is Justice, because I got a few sisters. And she is like gym-holic. Gym-holic. Oh my God. This sister is the one that when you go to the gym, she on the Stairmaster and she walking backwards on the Stairmaster. She doing leg lifts on the Stairmaster. She squatting, going up steps like just the most. And so here I am in the gym with her, and this ain't recently. This is like 3 years ago inside the gym, like when I was just starting to get some stuff together, right? And here you see her doing all this stuff on this Stairmaster, and I just want to get on it. I just want to, like, literally, I just want to be able to get on it. Have any of you ever gotten on the Stairmaster before at the gym? Like, when you put your foot on it, like the stair moves. And so you have to be able to put your foot, then put your foot, then put your foot to be able to climb up to the top. And I could not even get on the machine. Not talking about working, like I literally couldn't get on it. Like as soon as I put one foot up there, before I can get the next foot, it would drop down. I put one foot and it would drop down. And everybody else was in the gym. I felt like they all looking at the big girl trying to get on the Stairmaster. And my sister kept saying, she like, you can do it. You can do it. You just scared. You can do it. And I'm like, no, I can't. It's moving too fast. I can't get my knee up there. I can't. And I could not get on the Stairmaster at all. At all. Because I was afraid. I was afraid that I couldn't move fast enough. I was afraid that people were watching me. I was afraid. What else was I afraid of? I don't know, but I couldn't get on the Stairmaster. And like the next month or so, we're in the gym. And here go my sister doing the most on the Stairmaster again. And now it's something, I was able to get on it, guys. I was able to get on it. What changed different? I'm not sure. That Stairmaster is a something else. And so I probably did like maybe 3 minutes, if that, on the Stairmaster, right? But however, I went from not being able to get on it to pushing fear aside, to being able to get on it and be able to work a little bit on the Stairmaster. But I know the difference between try 1 and try 2 was fear. The difference was fear. Fear of whatever. And so many of us are stuck on level A because of fear. And you have the ability, you have the heart, you have the mind, you have the strength. But because of fear, for whatever reasons the fear is, it can hold us back. And so I just want to encourage you to push fear aside. False evidence appearing real. And instead, I want you to face everything and rise. Change the fear from false evidence appearing real to face everything and rise. Some of you, I shared on Saturday the video from Lisa Nichols, and she was talking about it's okay to have fear, right? Fear means you're doing something that's pushing you out of your comfort zone. But however, when you have this fear, don't let the fear stagnate you. Don't let the fear stop you. She said, put fear in one hand and put confidence in the other hand and jump off the cliff. It might not have been confidence, but she said, put something in the other hand and just jump. Just go for it. Just give it your try. Give it your all. Because at the very least, what do you have to lose? You know? And so I'm super excited. Everybody that's in the May Madness group, I think we got like 100 people that's inside of the group right now. Some of us have stopped, right? But it's okay. And I know some of us are catching on a replay. But I just want to say I'm super proud of the ladies that's inside of the group, because I can tell that, you know, not only are we growing physically, but mentally. And if you ask me, that's most important, right? Once you get this mind thing together, once you get your belief together, like, you can do whatever. You can do whatever. And so, kudos to you ladies. Kudos to us for like really pushing it. I'm going to take the video from today and I'm going to put it on YouTube. We are signing up for the June group. If you're interested in the June group, you can sign up for the June group. Today is the last day of the discounted price. And so in the last day of the free, where someone is going to get a chance to win the 3-day detox. Today is the last day, so make sure you go share that post and put that you share. And if you're interested in joining the June and you want to get it for $20 versus $30, go ahead and jump in now with the June. We will be starting a new fit test, so that way we're able to measure. I want to say this. If you haven't worked out in a while and you see our FabFit test, know that we've been pushing ourselves for 4 weeks, okay? So don't look at the FabFit test and get discouraged, okay? Because for one, we're going to switch it up and we're going to do something different. We're going to be doing some walking outside. We're going to be doing, Monday is FabFit. We do our test, and it'll have various different exercises. Tuesdays is we go outside and get some walking in. Wednesday is legs and butt. Legs and butt. We work legs and butt on Wednesday. Thursday is Afro dance, Tabata style. And so we'll have one particular movement that will repeat for so many seconds and then get a break in between and so forth. So even if you're not like dance literate, it's okay. You'll feel the rhythm and you'll have fun. On Fridays, we have our, on Fridays, I want to say this arms. We're going to be working with arms using weights, anywhere from 2 to 10 pound weights. The goal is to start at a smaller pound weight and work our way up by the end of the 30 days. And then on Saturday, we're going to be doing intense cardio in the chair, right? And so that way we're able to really work on getting our heart rate up and not as much with the joints, okay? And so if you're interested, Miss Alicia, you can inbox me and I'll send you the information for you to be able to join the group. Invite some friends, come on in, have fun. Let's get our workout on. We are focusing on inches, okay? So everyone that joins need to measure themselves. It's best if you can have someone else measure you. For the month of June, And listen, I love my scale. For the month of June, we're putting the scale aside and we're focusing on inches. So we're going to measure our full body. If you want to disclose how many inches you are, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's up to you and what you feel comfortable doing. Thank you for sharing, Ms. Hayes. But we're going to be focused on inches and losing inches for the summertime, okay? So I'm super, super excited. Whether if you decide to join or not, I just want to encourage you to live your dreams. Live your best life. Push fear aside, because fear is false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. And you face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. Love you all so much. All right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.